Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. The Ravens beat the Bengals in overtime, 41-38. Lamar Jackson spearheaded the comeback, double digits multiple times in the fourth quarter, but Lamar Jackson would not let this team lose. Lamar picked apart the banged-up Bengals secondary to the tune of 348 yards. He also had passed for 4 touchdowns, and he rushed for 55 yards. In the first 5 periods of the game, the Ravens put up 520 yards on 31st down. They needed every one of the big division win. After the game, Burrow said it was frustrating that a team that started the year with title aspirations is nowhere close. We're not a championship-level team right now. We're not. I like to think that we'll come back and improve throughout the season to get to that point, but right now, we're not. We have to get it together. Ocho, do you want to change your playoff prediction?
No, not at all. Not at all. Listen, we in a hole, Unc. But we in a hole. I feel bad as a Bengal fan, as a Bengal player, as a former player. The game was good, though. Offensively, the game was good. It was good to see that offense look like it should have looked starting in week 1. It was good to see that Bengals offense look how they always look by the time they get to week 3 and so on. Defense, still a little shaky. Still a little shaky.
A little shaky?
Well, I mean, we shaky. We shaky. I don't know what the statistics or the stats are, but we might be when it comes to stopping the run and the pass. We might be damn near at the bottom half of the league. At the bottom half of the league in both of those categories. But from an offensive standpoint, what you saw from T. Higgins today, what you saw from Yoshi, what you saw from goddamn Jamar Chase, who's showing you that's why you pay him, even if he has 2 years on his contract. I can take the ball. I can take small smoke screens and take him 70-something yards.
Yep.
I can go deep. I can do everything no matter where we at. Just put the ball in those hands. Then when we get to overtime, you have a $250 million fucking quarterback. That's not the time to play conservative. You put the ball in your $250 million quarterback's hands and allow him to win you the game when it matters most. Like you said, the game of football is all about moments. In a moment like that, in a game that you need to win, an important division game, you allow your $250 million quarterback to earn that goddamn check.
Whoa.
Hold on. All game, Unc. All game.
Y'all, they've been killing me.
All game, we've been very successful. We dishing, we dunking, we doing everything. But all of a sudden, when it matters most, everybody's ass got tight. You run the ball 3 times in a row. Hold on now. You run the ball 3 times in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put the pressure on McPherson to make a 50-yard field goal. We could have just ran a normal offense. You've been running all game. That's been working all game. Open up your playbook. You got your quarterback. Come on now. I was hot. Why are we conservative and we supposed to be trying to win the game? You already 1-3. Throw the kitchen sink at them motherfuckers, man.
Damn.
Time. Run your offense.
Ooh, okay.
Golly. I'm looking at some of the goddamn stats, Unc. Hey, touchdown passes, Joe Burrow, 12. He leading the NFL. Passer rating, Joe Burrow, first, 113.8. He leading the NFL. And completion percentage, Joe Burrow, 72.2%. He's second. Pass yards, 1,370. He's third. 40-plus completions, yardage. He's tied for first. So what is that telling you? What is that telling you just based off the stats and what he's doing at the quarterback position, despite it not reflecting what the record may show? When he has the ball in his hands, he's getting it done from a quarterback perspective. It's just not enough because we motherfucking 1-4. But again, in overtime, what do? We take the ball out the man's hands and we give it to the running back. 3 times. First down, second down, third down. Are we not trying to win the game? Are we running the ball? Why play conservative in that? Come on, man. At least give us a chance. At least give us a chance. I mean, we paid him that kind of money for a reason.
Can I ask you a question? What role did that interception play in the Ravens getting back into this ball game and getting into overtime?
It played a big role. It played a big role. It played.
So
Are we gonna be honest. Listen, when you say something, I'm with you when you're right.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
You're right. You can't make those kind of mistakes. You can't make those kind of costly mistakes. And the fact that they made that mistake, I think that's another reason why they took the ball out of his hands and ran the goddamn ball to overtime to make sure the mistake didn't happen again.
Why? I just want to know why Bengal fans mad at me because I point things out.
Okay.
I just want to know why y'all mad at me.
From a play call.
He got 5 touchdowns. Ocho, you know your defense currently is not playing very good. The last thing you can do is turn that ball over.
Right.
You can't do that. So now, keep moving the ball down the field. Even if you settle for a field goal, now they need a touchdown to beat you, as opposed to a field goal to tie you.
Right.
5 touchdowns, yes, he's playing well. The difference is, are you going to blame Joe Burrow? Last week, he settled for field goals. He got 2 field goals before he got those 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders got touchdowns. When he was getting field goals, they were getting touchdowns. Right. That's the difference, okay? They had 2 double-digit leads in the fourth quarter. At one point in time, the score was 24-10. 24-14. Let me take that back. 24-14. 24-14. Because the Ravens, it was 14-9. They got a touchdown to what? Yes, it was 24-14 in the fourth. And Lamar Jackson went into that phone booth, changed into that cape, and became Superman again. At some point in time, Ocho, it's not about you can look at the numbers. We used to kill Peyton. Peyton had gaudy numbers every year. And everybody would say stats are for losers. Because Tom Brady would throw for 200 yards and win the ball game. Peyton have 300. Peyton would play a team. He throw for 300-400 yards. They lose. Stats are for losers. But it's funny how it changed if we like somebody. Joe Burrow is a very likable guy. I've met him a couple of times. He's great. He's a great young man.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Ocho, you know what it comes down to. You can't make those kinds of mistakes that he made knowing that my defense is not very good currently. Right. Because think about it. If they're going up and down the field driving 70 and 80 yards, what the hell you think you're going to do if you put them on a short field? They're going to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
They got very conservative. He scared them. Zach Taylor got scared. He turned the ball over late in the fourth quarter. They tied the ball game. And now, instead of like going for it, they pull the reins back.
But you can't do that though.
No, I agree.
Listen, from a coaching standpoint, listen, I'm in no position because I ain't no goddamn coach. All I do is play goddamn Madden. But from the outside looking and understanding how we're doing as a team collectively, understand how our defense is not really playing well.
No, they're not
really playing well. They're not playing well against the run. They're not playing well against the pass. Who do I put the ball? Who do I put?
Joe. Put it in his hand.
Even with the mistake, of the turnover in the fourth quarter, you have no choice. There's a reason we paid him the money we paid him.
Correct.
Because in times like that, in moments like this, when we need a win, you put it in his hands. The offense has been looking good all goddamn day. Just run your regular offense, You can't pull the reins and then have your ass tight when it matters most because that gets you beat. That got us beat. Even with the pick, we had the opportunity to win the game.
I mean, Joe was 30 of 39, 392, 5 touchdowns. He normally plays well against the Ravens. I think he has a 500-yard passing day. He has a 400-something yard passing day. So he normally plays well. But in that situation, in your running game, Ocho, 23 for 71, you really haven't. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to get better, but as of right now, you haven't replaced Joe Mixon. What he gave you in the run game. You had a couple of false starts that set you back behind the 8 ball, kill some of your momentum. But you just got to find a way to win these games. T and Chase were unbelievable. They had 276 yards combined on 19. They had 16 targets. No, they had 26 targets, 19 catches, 276 and 4 touchdowns. Well, your star guys, skill position players, they did what they were supposed to be. They did what they were supposed to do. They did the thing. Sometimes it comes down to one play, an interception. Now, because you might have could have run the clock out because the one thing I don't want to have happen with the way I see Lamar Jackson playing, I don't want to give him the ball back, Ocho.
Oh, no, absolutely
I don't want to give it back to him. It's the guy, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, guys like that. Okay, hold up, man. Damn, they done came back. They only one score down. We can't give him that ball back. He gonna find a way. Now, first of all, that was a face mask on Andrews. You got face mask, Ocho, and the referee the official standing right there, side judge, and didn't call it.
He came
Andrews is doing this and he's getting tackled.
He came up off of it fast now. I think it was Pratt. I think it was Pratt making the tackle, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
he was making a tackle. Yeah. Andrews is screaming. Andrews got the ball in one hand, but he face masked me. Face masked me. But it was a very exciting game. This is what it was a shootout in the AFC North. We don't normally get games like this. It's normally a black and blue division. It's normally more physical. But when you got these type of quarterbacks, Ocho, and I don't want to pat myself on the back, but what did I tell the Ravens? How to use Derrick Henry. In overtime, you tell the people at home in overtime what they did.
Either shoot him downhill, straight downhill, A gap, B gap, or just toss it to him with a fullback in front.
Put him in the eye.
Put him in the eye. And that's exactly what they did on that goddamn toss sweep.
Derrick Henry is a long strider.
Yeah.
You put him in the offset, he's 4 yards from the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get a chance to adequately read it. His heels need to be at 8 yards. Put that Ricard, who weighs 300 pounds at the fullback, put him in front of him and say, son, pick your hole.
Oh, yeah.
And he go, as soon as they put him in the offset the first play, they line his ass up in the eye. The second play, off to the races he go.
Yeah.
It's not that, and I get it. Because Lamar works best with the offset, the zone read scheme. He needs that threat. He wants that threat. I get it. But to maximize both of them, because with the toss and the fake handoff, when he's in that eye, guys are going to be wide open. Guys are going to be wide open. But it was Lamar can't play any better than what he played. 26 of 42, 348, 4 touchdowns, only 1 sack. And the play that one to Likely.
Yeah. That's a nice boy.
I think the one that he fumbled, Ocho, because the clock was running down. Now, I don't know if he thought they was going to call a timeout or he wanted to get one more look at the defense.
Yeah.
Because they snapped the ball hit him in the chest.
It went right through his hands a little bit.
right through his hands.
Ready.
Maybe he was trying to get one last peek at the defense, Ocho, like, okay, I think that's what they're going to do right here. Or maybe he didn't anticipate it because the last thing you want to do is take a delay a game right there, Ocho, back yourself up 5 yards. And it looked like he went in looking to pick it up like he did the Likely play earlier. Right. Remember, he fumbled that one. He reached in, picked it up.
That was nice.
Boom. But they dodged the bullet because he probably would have he would have probably that's on me. I gotta be prepared. I'm calling for the snap. I gotta be prepared for the snap. But fortunately for them, they dodged the bullet. Joe Burrow, Lamar outduels Joe Burrow, if you can say that. Joe Burrow, 30 of 39, 392, 5 touchdowns, the one costly turnover. They scored 38. Lamar Jackson, 26 of 42, 348, 4 touchdowns. Clean game. He had the turnover, so I'm sure they're going to attribute that turnover to him. Zay Flowers, 7 for 111. Kohler played well today. Bateman played well today. Andrews, this is the best Mark Andrews has looked since he returned from that broken ankle, Ocho.
Right.
Likely. He's going to make his plays. He can start for a lot of different teams. And King Henry is King Henry.
Damn, man.
They weren't, Ocho, 11 carries for 30 yards in regulation. What that man supposed to do with that? He's not one of those backs. He's a back that the more you give him the ball, the harder, he's like a diesel engine. The longer he runs, the cooler it gets. So the more you give Derrick Henry the ball, now I'm starting to get warmer. He don't feel warm till the 15th carry.
Yeah.
I mean, and you see what he did the 15th carry? What he do on the 15th carry, Ocho? Damn near went to the house.
Yeah. Yeah, we played the run really well. We played the run really well. I think that's why, from a passing standpoint, why Lamar looks so good, because he actually can pass. The fact that you have Derrick Henry, it just adds an additional threat to that offense outside of just not Lamar's legs, but to his arm as well. So I mean, they're in no means are they one-dimensional, but Lamar did play a damn near almost perfect game outside of that one fumble that hit his chest. And actually, when it comes to us, for some reason we always bangle.
Y'all got what Ocho know. Remember Huntley? Remember Huntley in the playoffs? The guy
scoop,
picked it up and went,
score?
Because he tried to go over the top. It got punched out, and you got ready all the way back. So y'all don't know.
You right.
Y'all don't normally botch those. That would normally go to the house. But give Lamar, he scrambled around, hit the guy, gave his offensive lineman enough time to get back there and recover and make the tackle, because that would have been the ball game, because obviously that's overtime. And so a walk-off, any score ends the ball game. After rushing for 175 yards against the Bengals, the Ravens have outrushed their opponent by at least 100 yards in all 5 games this season. That's the longest such streak by any team to start a season since 1933, when yardage was fully tracked. They have now outrushed their opponents by 754 yards. Outrushed them. I ain't say outgained them in total yards. They outrushed them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that would hurt, though.
Man.
That would hurt.
Hey, Ravens fan, aren't y'all glad Jerry couldn't find no money for King Henry?
Damn, man. Hey, at 1-4, it's never been done before.
What?
But if I mean, at 1-4.
Yeah. Please make it.
Do you say
I think
playoffs?
The Bengals, huh?
You say playoffs is off the table? Because our next 2 games.
No, because they take 7 teams.
Yeah. Listen, we got the Giants next, and we got the Browns. Now, to me, and this is no disrespect to those organizations, what they have going on, the Giants, they won the day against the Seahawks. So
on the road and did it.
I'm assuming it's a possible win. The Browns really not playing well, but again, it's a division opponent. You know each other very well, so those games most of the time are close and really aren't blowouts. So I'm hoping, those are 2 wins that we can get and get us to, a better record than where we're at now. Hopefully we're 3-4, after 7 games. So, man, it's tough, man.
Yeah. Ocho, who talks more of trash, Bengals players or the fans? Because remember, Brett was talking. Chase said, everybody know we're the team to beat. Nobody goes into the season in the AFC thinking the Bengals are the team to beat.
Right.
Let's take a listen at this video.
Beat your ass tomorrow.
What team gonna be her fault? What team? It's her fault. What team? It's her fault. What team gonna beat us?
Today, the Bengals.
But
see how y'all behave, Ocho?
Who that was?
I don't know who that was. That's some fan. Now she a little tipsy, got her hands all on the man.
Right.
You see how y'all behave?
Listen, one thing, you got to believe in your team, just like you believe in the Broncos. You gonna talk your trash.
I ain't gonna be putting my hands all on the players that play for the opposing team. Tell me, yeah, we gonna beat y'all and we gonna beat y'all.
Listen, that's called sportsmanship.
That ain't called no sportsmanship. Keep your hands to yourself.
Huh?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Damn, that was a good game, man. I would damn near.
I'll get all that. When you gonna run me my Hyundai?
Huh? I cash app you right now. What's your
I ain't got no cash app. You got cash app, Ash? Ash got it.
You got Zelle?
Jordan got it. Send Jordan the money.
All right.
We get you off the line. We'll give you the money. Jordan, give it to me.
All right. I got you.
But I knew money out of sight caused a fight every time.
Listen, ain't gonna be no fighting. I'm saving these hands for one person in particular. A former Steeler. So I'm.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
Man, Ocho, man, y'all got to get it together, Ocho.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Listen. I watch football and I love it because I'm invested into it. As far as enjoying it. When we ran that ball on first down, and then we came back again and ran it on second down.
Yeah.
I sat back in my chair. I say, I know we're not doing this. I know we're not doing this. and making a mistake and putting all the pressure on McPherson to kick a 50-yard field goal. You mean we're not gonna run our offense just to make the field goal a little bit more feasible? Even though he has a good leg, he has a strong leg, he's efficient from 50 yards and plus out. Why make it that much more difficult for him? And lo and behold, but
that wasn't even close, Ocho. That play wasn't even close.
Wait, the placeholder dropped the ball.
He did.
He dropped the ball.
Nerves.
How you nervous? That's your only. I ain't gonna say nothing. But you right. You right.
Nah, you said, that's what we gonna do. No, that's what y'all did. Ain't what y'all gonna do. That's what y'all did. Ran it 3 straight times.
If I'm not a reporter. I'm not a reporter, but from the outside looking in, as a concerned, not just former player, but as a concerned fan, in situations like that, you have to put your trust in your quarterback. Even with the mistake that happened in the fourth quarter, you're paying him that kind of money for a reason.
Yep.
Run the offense we've been running the entire game, even in overtime. You got to put the ball and trust in Joe's hands in that situation. I guarantee we come out with that win.
Hey, Ravens, y'all want to send me a small donation for recommending how y'all should use Derrick Henry? I accept Bitcoins, U.S. regulation coins, pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, Kennedy $50, silver dollars, and Susan B. Anthony dollars. So any denomination will work for me. Ocho, now it's time for our next segment, Gas on Grass, brought to you by our friends at Scott's Lawn Care. Bet you didn't know fall is the perfect time to feed your lawn. Give your lawn a boost with Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard. Recover from the summer, prep for the winter. Scott's Winter Guard puts your grass on the road to a recovery from damage caused by summer heat. Feed your lawn Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard this fall to build strong, deep grass roots for a better lawn next spring. Repairs from summer fun strengthens for the winter. Prepare for spring, secure for fall fun for you. Pick up a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. Feed your lawn. Feed it. Today's most electric touchdown play of the day came deep in the fourth quarter, and your courtesy, we can't show it because we're not paying $2 million to show you this video. Lamar Jackson bobbled the snap. He stiff-armed Sam Hubbard not once, but twice as he's rolling off balance, falling out of bounds. He discarded a pass rusher, took a shot to the face, extended the play, and threw a touchdown pass to Isaiah Likely. How, Lamar? How? You saw it.
He the real deal.
You saw L. Jack.
Listen, I tweeted it too. I tweeted it too when the game was going. I said, well, God damn it, Lamar just won't go away. That young bull is unbelievable. I've been watching Lamar since he was at Boynton Beach High School. I used to go and watch just to see. He was a superstar. He was a superstar back then. What he's doing in the NFL now, I've been seeing that before he even got to Louisville. He was doing the same thing at Boynton Beach. But he the real deal, man. That hurt, man. We had an opportunity. We had it right here. It was in our hands. And I was at Twin Peaks. I watched the football game at Twin Peaks because they put on multiple TVs for the 1 o'clock games at once, so I can enjoy them, right? There was a table of Ravens fans that sat adjacent to me where I was sitting, about 2-3 tables over. And every time we made a play, I look on down there. I look on down there. I ain't talking no trash now. I ain't talking no trash because I ain't want to put my foot in my mouth. And when we recovered that fumble, in overtime, I told the waitress, I was like, miss, you could put this Coke with no ice. You could give me a to-go cup, a styrofoam cup. Right before they kicked the ball, I went over to their section and I sat there and I just smiled. I ain't even say nothing. I just smiled because we finna get this kick and we finna win. When that goddamn placeholder bobbled that snap, and all them Raven fans went crazy, I would hurt. Yeah. That hurt. That hurt.
Because, the momentum swung. You guys had the momentum after Lamar fumbled the ball in overtime. Now you guys got the momentum. Heartbreaker.